Earnings season starts today, and I want to go over how we performed last quarter. So in our first video for the first quarter, you saw that we made 33% or 33,000 on a paper trader that had a starting balance of 100,000. If you entered every single trade for the first quarter, you would have made 71%. If you entered every single trade in the second quarter, you would actually be down 21%. The reason for this major shift is because in the second earnings season, we only had 3 weeks that had all of our filters aligned with each other. What that means is we were only eligible to trade in 3 out of the 14 weeks that were presented to us. If you had only traded in those weeks, you would actually be up 6.5%, but I'm tracking all of the data to keep track of our losses as well. If you go over to our paper trader, which is displayed on the screen right now, you can see it is currently up $5,106 and the position is still open. The reason that it does not show minus 20% is because early on in the season, we realized we're not going to be able to trade every week. And we decided to save time and not hop on the paper trader because it would just show a bunch of drawdown and a bunch of negative trades. Somewhere along the line, I entered a Google short strangle or short straddle and was assigned 400 shares around, I don't know, probably a couple months ago actually. It just so happened that Google performed well and that's why we're up 5%. I'm going to close the Google trade right now. I didn't trade today, but I will be posting another video throughout the week as I am trading. But I just wanted to get this video up there, compare our first quarter to our second quarter in the progress, and kind of get a little bit of action going around the group as the earnings season is about to kick off. I might re-go over our earnings strategy, maybe go in a little bit more detail or kind of go deeper into the data. I had to make that cut right there to hide the account numbers. If you look on the right side of the screen, it shows that the equity is going to be 205,000. That's not true. When you open a paper trader, just as you have an IRA and a margin account, each is going to be 100,000. So 5.162% of 100,000. That's what we're going to end at for the second quarter. And that's actually going to be more on par with what our safe week showed of the 6.5% in the green. I will be going over the earnings strategy once again in a new video later on this week. Weekly, I'm posting all of the setups, all of the ratings, and where I view the safety rating of the overall market, so you guys will know what are the safe weeks and what are the risky weeks. You guys are free to choose what you trade and when you trade. This is just based on my own opinion and my own data. So to wrap it all up, plus 33% out of a potential plus 71% in the first quarter. In the second quarter, plus 5.16%. out of a potential either minus 21% if you trade all the weeks or plus 6.5% if you trade only the safe weeks. Once again, I'll be posting all of that data weekly for my students to look at and to get some trade setups. You guys can ask any questions in the chat room as well. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something and maybe we'll see you in the chat room this week.